Thank you for calling the Senior LinkAge Line. Shop. This is Christy. How may I help you?
Hey, I'm Rose from the Metropolitan Area Agency on Aging, and this is our North St. Paul building. We have about 40 Senior LinkAge Line staff here, and that is we have Medicare specialists, pre-admission screening specialists, and then also housing or community support specialists. We have a Maplewood office as well, and they house our return to community and outreach staff, as well as the data management program.
As a SHIP counselor, I'm really able to help people select the best options for them based on their income. And one prime example was a gentleman that I helped who was new to Medicare, and he called in and was very concerned about being able to afford his insulin. And I was able to screen him, see that he was eligible for the Extra Help Limited Income Subsidy Program, and with that, able to save thousands of dollars a month for him that he probably would not have been able to pay himself. So that was one instance that truly stuck with me. It's just the huge amount of support I was able to provide to him.
I really enjoy helping seniors navigate through complicated Medicare issues and rules. So I had a senior who was disenrolled from her Medicare plan, her drug plan, not realizing she had missed a few payments. So she was in a tough spot. She had a surgery coming up, actually in a couple of months. So she didn't have a drug plan to help pay for her eye drops that she needed. So we were able to navigate through 2 special enrollment periods for her to get her not only drug coverage so she could have the surgery on time, but to avoid a penalty. And then also it saved her more money than her original plan. So she really came out ahead.
One of my volunteers was helping a consumer who really didn't understand Medicare. And he was working one-on-one, face-to-face. And he said all of a sudden the light went off. And he got it. And he knew he was in good hands. He said, "Can you ask for a better feeling than that?" That's when I knew that it's not just what I do, but the work of all of those 80-some volunteers that really makes an impact out in the community.
My favorite part of my job, I think it's talking to submitters and if sometimes consumers about their struggles and just kind of navigating through the problems, resolving it for them.
One of my favorite calls was just actually recently. I worked with a caller that her husband was going to be coming home from the nursing facility, and she had just found out she had cancer, and so she was going to be going through treatment herself. And she was nervous about how that was going to change her ability to be a caregiver for him. And so really helping her navigate what her options are and what support she could get in the community to do that once he's home.
A highlight of 2016 and this year is I helped 2 consumers get prescription glasses. They are on fixed incomes, and so helping them through the One Sight Vision program, I was able to give them glasses.
I just put myself into that situation when I talk with someone else, and no one wants to go through these things, and the last thing they need to feel is that they are wrong to be aging. So I feel that they need voices out here that are making sure that they get treated the way they should.
The most memorable one was, I might tear up a little bit, a woman called in and she said, "I have not been able to sleep for like the last 3 nights. She said, "Now after talking to you, I feel so much better and I'm going to get a good night's sleep tonight." So that was the most memorable for me. I felt like I really made a difference for at least one person.
I really like working in the call center because each time the call is unique and none of them repeat themselves. You never really know what's going to happen, what they're going to ask for, and how it's going to go. And it keeps it interesting, keeps me on my toes.
We maintain and update and review all of the information that's on the minnesotahelp.info website. Anytime someone is looking for services for a consumer, they're using the data that we maintain.
So one thing I really like is part of our work is we just get to do reviews of all of these agencies and services in Minnesota Help, as well as work with providers. And it's just always very heartwarming, all of the different services that are out there, people doing so much good work to help people age in place and age with dignity.
To the board, I am very happy to work here, and thank you for the opportunity and the support that you provide to us so that we're able to provide services to Minnesotans.